Alrighty, guys, let's do this thing on a fun Friday. What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing? Ready for a solid workout today? For anyone who's never met my cat, this is Ava. She hangs out with us while we do Dryland. Since everyone's at home and in quarantine, you see parts of people's lives that maybe you wouldn't. So today we have an awesome workout coming up. I'm really excited for it. We've got quite a few things happening. And it's going to be a good little fish fry Friday. My last name is Fish. And yeah, my first name is Abby. And I'm really excited to be helping out Swim Outlet today with their Dryland workout. So we're gonna let just some people sign in, let people come in, say hey on the chat before we go ahead and get this party started. For today's workout, all you guys are gonna need is a pair of dumbbells. So if you have some dumbbells near you, go ahead and grab them. If you don't have them, go ahead and get them. But yeah, it's the only piece of equipment that you're going to need today. And then just a space on the floor, ground, or maybe you're outside to do the exercises. Everything that we're doing today is going to be short and sweet. We have a strength component of our workout, which is going to take 8 minutes to do, but you're not working for that entire 8-minute time. So that's not too bad. But towards the end, we're going to do a nice little set 4 times, similar to what we would do in the pool. So we're going to do an all-out max sprint to finish today's workout to give you guys an awesome bang for your buck and feel pretty good on this Friday before we turn around and come back next week to take on Monday. So with that being said, let me see if there's any questions. If you guys have any questions for me, you can write them in the chat. If you don't have any dumbbells, the workout can still be done without equipment. So if you don't have any dumbbells or something that's heavy, you can still do everything that we're doing today, just without the extra weight. If you're at home, the cool part about it is you can use objects that are kind of like around the house objects for extra weight. So if you have some laundry detergent, if you have 2 bottles of that, you can use that. If you guys have a bag of potatoes or maybe 2 bags of potatoes, you can use those. If you have 2 cans of soup, you can also use that as well. You could fill up 2 water bottles. But once again, that's only if you want to. You don't have to. I'd recommend, if you can find something that is a little bit heavier, to have those extra weighted objects with you for the workout. But once again, it's not required. I would say for this, the whole workout's going to take us an hour, so we'll be here till 2 o'clock. Heads up on that. We're going to be doing 4 different sets today. So that's the exercises that we're going to do. As far as how heavy of dumbbells, I would do probably the heaviest dumbbells that you have. I would not exceed 25 to 30 pounds though. So no matter how old you are, I wouldn't go over 30 pounds. If you're younger and under the age of 14, I would say that you don't need to go over 15 pounds. If you're over the age of 14, you could go over 15 pounds to maybe 20 or 25. Favorite part about swimming, the swimming community. I love meeting new people, so I'm really thankful and grateful for this opportunity through Swim Outlet to talk to a lot of you guys and see some fresh faces. I think quarantine's been really hard, not only for me, but for a lot of people, just lacking that human connection and interaction. That's one of my favorite things about swim practice and going to swim meets. So Being able to connect with you guys, even though I don't get to necessarily see your faces, but meeting some new faces is my favorite part of my job. So yeah, you can't beat what you do when you love what you're doing. My name is Abby Fish. I am a swim coach, and I'm also a swimmer. I am living in Kentucky right now. So I'm from the U.S., and I swam at the University of Georgia. I tried out for a couple different Olympic teams. I am not an Olympian, unfortunately, but I did have a great run and really enjoyed my time when I was competitively swimming. In kilograms, you would take every weight pound that I said and divide it by 2. It's technically like a 2.2 conversion. So I wouldn't exceed 15 kilograms today if you have kilograms. We're going to end at 2 p.m. Heads up on that. I'm a butterflyer. And yeah, I am also a swim coach. So I'm on Instagram if you guys want to follow me. My Instagram tag is @theafish1, and I'll go ahead and throw that into the chat if you guys are interested in keeping up with me afterwards. But yeah, I love swimming and everything about it. My favorite stroke is butterfly, and my favorite race is the 200 fly. So let's go ahead and get started with our warm-up. So for our warm-up, we're going to do 4 different exercises for 30 seconds each. The first exercise is going to be a backwards burpee. The second exercise is a lateral lunge. The third exercise is a regular jumping jack. And then the last exercise is some body weight squats. So for your backwards burpee, it's not your regular burpee. So we're essentially doing the same thing, but going backwards. So you're going to start in a standing position up towards the top if you're using a yoga mat. You're going to sit down, roll back to your back, and then swing up. From this momentum of the swing, similar to your flip turn, you want to try to stand up without using your arms. But if you can't do that, you're going to roll back and use one arm to push yourself up all the way back to your standing position before you fling back down into your second backwards burpee. So that's our first exercise. Second exercise is a lateral lunge. So you're going to be standing up, and you're going to take one leg out to the side, and you're going to lunge down as far as you can, dropping your bum towards the ground. Then you're going to stand back up, do the same thing, lunge over to the opposite side for your lateral lunge. So that is our second exercise for the day. Our third exercise is just a regular jumping jack. So we're going to jumping jack for 30 seconds, and then we're going to finish up warm up with some body weight squats. We're squatting low down towards the ground, trying to get your butt parallel to your knees and standing back up, showing me or yourself, since technically I can't see it, the logo and emblem or whatever you're wearing that's on your shirt. So let's go ahead and get this party started. We've got 30 seconds of each of these exercises, starting with our backwards burpees. Backwards burpees are a little mixture of fun, also a little bit of agility, and just keeping our body ready and getting our body ready and warm for the rest of the workout. So let's go ahead and get started with our backwards burpees in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready, go. Backwards burpees. So up and down for 30 seconds. Try to not use your hand. If you can use that momentum to kick yourself up. Nice job, guys. Good. Go ahead and relax. Let's go ahead and walk over to your lateral lunge spot. We're going to get started with those lateral lunges in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lunge to one side, get down as low as you can, and then stand up. Switch to your opposite side on those lateral lunges. When you're laterally lunging, you're going to feel a nice stretch through the opposite leg that you're keeping nice and straight. So that's a good stretch for your groin. If you're a breaststroker and you love kicking breaststroke, this lunge should be your favorite of all of them. All right, go ahead and relax. We're going into those jumping jacks. So we got 30 seconds of jumping jacks, getting our body super warm. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks, ready, go. Nice job, guys. Keep it up. So keep breathing through your jumping jacks. And relax. Good. We got one more exercise for warm up. We got 30 seconds of body weight squats in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 30 seconds of squats. So get as low as you can down to the ground. Try to keep your chest up, facing forward, looking forward. For anyone who hasn't met Ava, this is my cat, Ava. She likes to hang out. She's into Dryland. It's one of her favorite things to do all day. And go ahead and relax. Nice job. All right, so we're going to go into some mobility work here. So keeping our body nice and fresh. The very first thing that we're going to do for our mobility is stretch the internal rotation of our shoulder joint. So you're going to be laying on one side. Go ahead and pick your side. From there, you're going to take your elbow out from your shoulder, creating a 90-degree bend in your arm. Then you're going to fully roll so you're on your side like you're literally sleeping on your pillow at night. What you're going to do with your opposite arm is you're going to bring it around to the back of that hand, and you're going to apply some pressure towards that forearm, pushing it down as far as it will go, trying not to let the back of the shoulder pop up. You're going to hold this position for 20 seconds. After you finish 20 seconds in your sleeper stretch position, you're going to open it up and do some windshield wipers, letting that joint reset. And we're going to do the exact same thing for 20 more seconds on that same side. So you should feel a real nice stretch to the back of the shoulder here, which is a direct correlation to all the work that you do when you're swimming freestyle in the pool, because you're using the internal rotation of that joint the entire time. So these are windshield wipers. You just want to let that joint reset, get some blood back into it, and then you're going to go ahead and apply pressure again to that same side, and then we'll switch over to your other arm to keep it even and do 2 sets of 20 seconds on your opposing side. So when you're stretching too, it's important to make sure that you're keeping the intention on the stretch. One of the best ways to make sure that you're stretching well is to think about your breathing. So think about the inhale and the exhale. So that way you are focusing on something that's happening at the current moment, but also relaxing at the same time. So when you think about your breathing, you shouldn't really be able to focus on many other things. So it's a good way to direct your attention, but also get you to calm down as you're going through your stretch. So once again, you got 2 sets of 20 seconds on your opposite arm. You actually might see a big difference in your ability to stretch from one side to the other. Like my left arm goes down a lot more than my right. It's good to note that the further your forearm goes down to the ground, the more internal rotation that you have, which is a good thing overall for swimming. So you want to be more flexible through your internal rotation than inflexible. So once you finish your 2 sets of 20 seconds, we're going to continue with our mobility work. You're going to go into a down dog position. So for any of you guys who have done yoga, that's what we are going to do, is a downward dog. You're going to bring your hands basically up to the top of a push-up, so where you would be regularly at the top of a push-up. And then you're going to push your head through your arms, allowing yourself to come up into like a inverted V. And you really want to stretch out your calves. So from there, you're going to bend one knee and then the other, stretching out the backs of your lower legs. For anyone who's been doing a lot of running or maybe cycling recently, you should feel this in your lower legs really, really well. So let's do about 20 blocks here. And then from there, you're going to walk your feet up to your hands, ending in a forward fold. I want you guys just to let everything hang here. So you can slightly nod your head no. You can open it up and say yes. You can grab opposite elbows and swing side to side. Just letting yourself and your back fully relax and feel a nice, awesome stretch. From there, let's go ahead and stand up. And I want you to grab one of your feet and bring it in towards your bum, stretching out your quad. If you need to, find a wall for balance. You can use that, or you can balance on your own. It's up to you to do one or the other here. Let's go ahead and switch sides. So same thing on your opposite side. Bring the opposite foot into the bum. And let's go ahead and do a few arm circles. So stretch out your shoulders, few arm circles, doesn't matter which direction, because we're gonna go ahead and switch over to whatever the direction you were doing. Go ahead and do the opposite. And shake out everything, make sure we're feeling pretty good for today's workout. So the first part of today's workout is what requires your dumbbells. So you're gonna need a set of dumbbells for today's workout portion. We're gonna do an EMOM. And what that means is every minute on the minute, we're going to be doing some work. So every time the minute restarts, we're going to restart through those exercises. So for 8 minutes total is how long we're doing this. So the very first part of the 8 minutes, we're going to do 20 seconds of squat cleans. So what that looks like is you're going to have your dumbbells sitting outside your feet. Once again, if you don't have dumbbells, you can still do this movement without them. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab onto the dumbbells, one in each arm, and you're gonna lower your bum down and look forward, just like we worked on those body weight squats and warm up. From there, we're gonna lift the dumbbells up, flip them so they're into our front rack position, and then we're gonna drop down into a front squat. So we're gonna go through a full squat clean. So once again, you're gonna start here. You're going to stand up, and as you stand up, you flip the dumbbells so the opposite dumbbell head is facing forward, and then you drop down into a full squat, and you stand up to reset from the beginning. So it's a hang clean, which is this, into a squat, which makes the name change to a dumbbell squat clean. So we have 20 seconds of our dumbbell squat cleans. After that, we're going to go immediately into 20 seconds of a bent over row with 2 dumbbells. So in order to do a bent over row with 2 dumbbells, you're gonna hold on to the dumbbells, you're gonna set up just like you would for those dumbbell squat cleans, but you're gonna kind of slightly stand up, keeping a bend in your knee, and you're gonna row that dumbbell in towards your hip crease. So really slow movement here. We're not trying to go for speed, but we're gonna do this dumbbell row for 20 more seconds. So once again, it's every minute on the minute. We have 20 seconds of a dumbbell squat clean, followed by 20 seconds of a dumbbell row, followed by 20 seconds of rest because there's 20 more seconds in that minute left over. And then we restart. We're gonna go through that 8 times. So I'm gonna go ahead and write that into the chat for those of you guys that are doing this. We have 20 seconds, dumbbell squat clean, followed by 20 seconds rowing, bent over row, followed by 20 seconds easy. And we're going to do that 8 times. I will be running the clock for you all. So just need you guys to follow along with me, and we'll be able to get through this strength portion of our workout. So once again, 20 seconds, dumbbell squat clean, followed by 20 seconds of bent over rows 8 times to get a great strength portion for today. So let's go ahead and get this party started in 10 seconds. So grab those dumbbells or whatever weighted object you're using today, put them outside your feet. Go ahead and lower down. We're going on our first round in 4, 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds of a dumbbell squat clean. Keep that chest up and proud. Nice job, guys. And go ahead and switch into that bent over row. So slight bend in your knees. Row those dumbbells up in towards your hip crease. And relax. Good job, guys. One round down. We got 7 more to go. So the strength part of this workout should have a fairly high heart rate, but it shouldn't be like I'm doing a set at practice that's requiring me to go all out every single time. So your heart rate should be up, but it shouldn't be uncomfortable. All right, we got round 2 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready, go. Good job, guys. Switch into that bent over row. And relax. Nice job. Round 2 done. Round 2. So if you want to, in this 20 seconds, you can grab a quick drink if you feel like you need a drink. Otherwise, great job. We're coming up to round 3 in 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready, go. Good. Go ahead and switch into that bent over row. Keep a slight bend in your knees. Row those dumbbells up towards your hip crease. And relax. Good job, guys. Round 3 is done. We got 5 more rounds to go. 5 more rounds to go. You got Ava cheering you on today. Sometimes Ava is totally asleep through Dryland, and then there's other times where Ava is as active as she is today. All right, round 4. In 3, 2, 1. Ready to go. Keep it up, guys. Nice job. Welcome to the fish fry. Good. Go ahead and switch to that bent over row. Keeping that bend in your knee. Bring those dumbbells up. And relax. Nice job, guys. 4 rounds down, 4 rounds to go. Happy halfway, happy halfway. All right, we're starting round 5. In 3, 2, 1. Ready, go. Good job. Into those bent over rows. And relax. Nice job, guys. So this is a full body workout, as I told you beforehand. So we should be feeling these strength movements all throughout our body. So your legs should be feeling something. Your heart rate will be up. There should be some sweating happening. Your arms should be speaking to you. If that's the case, you're doing everything really well, and I want you to keep it up. All right, we got round 6. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready to go. Into those bent over rows. Keep those knee bent. Be nice and slow and controlled in this movement. This one's not 4 times. And go ahead and relax. Good job, guys. We got 2 more rounds. 2 more out of our 8. All right, we're starting round 7. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready, go. Keep it up, guys. We are almost there. Only 1 more round after this one. Good, into those bent over rows. And relax. Good job. One more set, one more set. So think of this as the last 50 of a 200 freestyle, 200 butterfly, 200 backstroke, breaststroke, whatever you like. And let's bring this portion of our workout home strong. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready, go. Good job, into those bent over rows. And relax. All right, guys, nice job. That's all you need to the dumbbells for today. So you can go ahead and put your dumbbells up. You can grab a quick drink before we get started with our second set of the day. So nice job. How'd everyone do on that part of the workout? Let's take a look. So the 8 minutes shouldn't have gone by so slowly. I like when we have a little bit of a break in between, so it's not like you're working for a full 8 minutes. But yeah, it looks like everybody did a great job. Everyone's seeing my cat Ava running around. This is Ava, and she's hanging out with us this afternoon. So who's having fun? If you're having fun, give me a thumbs up. If you're having fun, let me know, because you guys have all joined the fish fry. You should be feeling pretty good. How is everyone feeling? Are you tired? Feel like you're getting a little bit of a workout happening? I am definitely sweating. Cool, we got a lot of thumbs up coming in. Feeling great. Ava's right here. You guys can see her in a minute. My dumbbells were 25 pounds. I said don't go over 30 pounds. Otherwise, it would just be too heavy to keep your back straight on those bent over rows. So great job to everybody who did those really, really well. Awesome. Look at all these thumbs ups. All right. So the next part of our workout, I've actually done with a group of my swimmers before. I'm calling it climbing Mount Kilimanjaro. So it's a ladder. So basically what you're doing is you're adding 2 mountain climbers every time you jump up the ladder. So it's 2 mountain climbers followed by a 10-second plank, then 4 mountain climbers, 20-second plank, 6 mountain climbers, 30-second plank, 8 mountain climbers, 20-second plank, 10 mountain climbers, 10-second plank, finishing up with 12 mountain climbers. So I know that sounds like a lot, and I don't need you guys to remember all of that. I'll be counting it out as we go and telling you guys what to do. What I want you guys intentionally to think about is that this is a plank that's going to last you about 2 minutes total. So your goal here is to hold that plank for the entire 2 minutes, including with the mountain climbers. As you count your mountain climbers, each leg is going to be 1. So your right leg would be 1, your left leg would be 2. So it's gonna take us about 2 minutes to complete this, but the challenge is to keep good body alignment. Because for all of you guys that are swimmers, if you think about it, if you're swimming at 200 or pretty much anything higher, most of you guys are taking maybe a little bit less than 2 minutes or more to finish that 200. So when you're doing dryland work, you have to do dryland work that mimics the same amount of time that you're swimming, holding good body alignment, because you have to be able to do things on land to be able to do them well in the water. So once again, it's called climbing Mount Kilimanjaro. We have 2 mountain climbers followed by a 10-second plank, 4 mountain climbers, 20-second plank, 6 mountain climbers, 30-second plank, 8 mountain climbers, 20-second plank, 10 mountain climbers, 10-second plank, and then 12 mountain climbers, and we are done for this portion in this set of our workout. So let me go ahead and show you guys what all this looks like so you know what is happening. So for the first part of our workout, for the first part of this, you're going to do mountain climbers. So mountain climbers are done in a push-up position. You're going to bring one of your knees up to the same elbow. So if it's your right knee, it's going to go to your right elbow, and then your left knee is going to come up and touch your left elbow. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So however many mountain climbers you're doing, you're just going to hold that plank position, and then from there, we're going to go up to the top of a push-up, and we're going to hold that top of a push-up for as long as the plank requires. So this is what a top of a push-up plank looks like. So we'll do our mountain climbers, and then from there, we'll go ahead and hold the top of that plank for however long we are supposed to. So once again, I'll be calling out to you guys however many mountain climbers we're doing, along with how long the plank is. Your goal is just to try to hold that nice body alignment and that full body position for the entire time. So if everybody's ready, let's go ahead and get this party started. All right, guys, I'll see you at the top of the mountain. We're leaving in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. First thing, do your 2 mountain climbers right into a 10-second plank. So 2 and then 10 seconds. Nice job. All right, 4 mountain climbers in 3, 2, 1. 4 mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right into a 20-second plank. So hold that plank for 20 seconds. Keep that body down. Squeeze your navel in towards your back. We've got 6 mountain climbers coming up in 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready to go. 6 mountain climbers. All right, right into a 30-second plank. So hold that position, 30 seconds. This is your longest plank out of all of them. So just hold that body position, look forward, maybe think about something else other than the fact that you are planking right now. That always helps if you're kind of thinking about something different than what you're doing. You kind of trick your mind and your body into continuing to train. All right, we got 8 mountain climbers coming up in 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready to go. Good, into a 20-second plank. 20-second plank, we're almost there. On top of the mountain, you can see. Keep holding, squeeze that navel in towards your back. Nice job, guys. We got 10 mountain climbers coming up in 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready to go. Into a 10-second plank. Hold it up. We are almost done. Your shoulders should be burning. That is a good thing. We're finishing up this whole section with 12 mountain climbers in 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready to go. And relax. Nice job, guys. Go ahead and shake out those arms. And grab a quick drink. Nice job on your Mount Kilimanjaro for today. So we've only got one more thing for this afternoon's Dryland class. This one's going to give you your biggest bang for your buck on this lovely Friday. So great job. You guys are killing it. You are doing an awesome, awesome job. If you're still feeling it in your arms from holding that plank, it took us 2 minutes and 37 seconds to complete that whole thing. Go ahead and take your left arm across your body and give yourself a nice little stretch. And then from there, go ahead and switch sides. Stretching out that deltoid, the front of your shoulders right here should be burning through a push-up plank. You can do some monkey swings. I love monkey swings. They're one of my favorite exercises. All right. So the last part of our workout is going to be a blast. So what we're going to do is we're going to make this a competition. So I need everybody that's watching to grab your cell phone or a watch, and you're going to start your timers at the same time that I start my timers. And what we're going to do is we're going to try to race each other through this last part of our workout to see who can win, essentially like we do with swimming, except we're doing things on land. So what we're going to do is we're going to go 3 times through this. You have 10 squat jumps, followed by 10 burpees, followed by 10 V-ups, 3 times. So 10 squat jumps, 10 burpees, 10 V-ups. A squat jump is same thing as a body weight squat, except you finish the body weight squat with a jump that's up into the air. So you're going to squat down, and from there you're going to jump up. We're going to do that 10 times. So you have 10 squat jumps, followed by 10 burpees. For our burpees today, we're going to go all the way down to the ground. So you're going to do what is pretty much a CrossFit burpee. We're going to go all the way down, lower down to the ground. Every single part of the front part of my body is on the ground. From there, we're going to jump forward and then jump up, giving ourselves a nice clap over our head. So you got 10 squat jumps, 10 burpees, and then we're going to finish up with 10 V-ups. So a V-up starts on your back. Your legs and arms are outstretched. And from there, you bend in the middle at your hips, bring your hands up towards your feet, and back down. So you have 10 V-ups, up and down, to complete your first round. We're going to do this 3 times total, as I said, and we're going to try to race each other to see who can get it done the fastest. So some common errors are when you're squat jumping, it's really easy to squat jump if you don't go down into an actual squat and you don't jump up very high. So you can complete this motion really fast if you're just doing essentially jump rope jumps, but that's not with proper squat jumping technique. So a true squat jump is a squat where your butt comes down to your knees, and from there, you jump up as high as you can off the ground 10 times. For the burpee, you want to make sure that your entire body goes all the way down to the ground, the front side makes contact, and then you jump up as high as you can after each burpee. And then for the V-ups, as people get tired on V-ups, they have a tendency to not bring the legs up as high, so the V becomes more like a U versus a total V. So as you get tired, slow it down, make sure that you're getting those legs to swing all the way up so you can create a V with your body. Once we finish this, we'll be done for today's fish fry workout, and I want everyone to write into the chat your time for your entire 3 rounds so we can cross compare who was fastest versus who was in the middle versus who beat me. So let's see if you guys can beat me today on this awesome Friday. So let's get this party started, guys. Great job. We are going to do this thing in 30 seconds. So grab a quick drink, say something nice mentally to yourself, something positive. You don't have to say it out loud if you're hanging out and doing this workout with some friends. But just go ahead and say, I can do this. We're almost done. Something that's in a positive direction that'll give your brain some good energy before we get started. All right, guys. Let's do it. 10 seconds. You got 10 squat jumps, 10 burpees, 10 beat ups. In 3, 2, 1, ready, go. Nice job. And your burpees. Get into those burpees, in and out of them. Up and down on your burpees. Good job, guys. Keep breathing. After you finish those burpees, you have 10 V-ups. Good job. Once you finish one round, you got 2 more rounds. Good job. Into those burpees. Good job, good job. Keep it up. Good job. I'm on my 3rd round. If you're on those last set of burpees, keep your eyes on the prize. You're almost done. Good job. When you finish that, go ahead and write in the chat how long it took you to go through. And we will cross compare our times. So it took me 3 minutes and 28 seconds to complete. Let's see what we got on here. We got 2:15. Nini and Akita, we got 2:17. Reed swim flip, we got 2:57. Claire got 3:04. By Charlie got 3:02. Peyton swimmer got 2:56. DeMarco got 1:08. I'm not sure about that. Fitness Moms Guru got 3:35, 3:41, 3:50. 2:46 for Kamari. JK 2:59 DeMarco, that makes more sense. Should be taking you guys somewhere around 3 minutes. Mad Dog got 3 minutes. Eddie Roma 2:28. 3:19. Swimmer 13:57 got 2:58. Maddie loves to swim, got 3:13. And yeah, guys, Can you believe that's already been 45 minutes of working out? That's what a Fish Fry Friday looks like. So you got 316 from Martina, UVA Law Dive, we got 349. Able to be Bell, 330, Patrick 402, Lisa 335. V-ups are great for dolphin kicking, guys. I'm telling you, the better your V-ups are, the better your underwater dolphin kick's going to be. There's a direct correlation to that. You can even see in the frame here that I'm sweating. And also, like, most of you guys beat me. Hannah got 346. We got Larry with 403. You got Lily with 337. Awesome. Great job, guys. So if you enjoyed this workout, be sure to comment on the Instagram TV post that we're going to post this after we finish it here. So go ahead and like and comment on that. If you'd like to see another Fish Fry Friday workout, if you'd like me to lead another one, be sure to let us know that in the comments as well. Because this was my very first one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So the more positive things you can say means that the more likely I'll be back. So if anybody has any questions or anything for me, we can open up for a quick Q&A. I'd be happy to answer anything that you guys have. Otherwise, I hope everybody has a fabulous Friday and a wonderful weekend. The cat is sleeping. You guys saw how feisty she got in the middle of that. So I put her up in her bed up there and she fell right asleep, which is what cats do. But she keeps my life so interesting. There's so many things about her that I love and enjoy that I can't complain. Where do I live? I live in Louisville, Kentucky. I live in Louisville, Kentucky, and I coach here. I've moved all over the place. I was just living in Florida, but I moved back here. And I love it. It's my hometown, so I know a bunch of friends. My family's close, and I can't complain there. So we're going to post this video to our Instagram TV channel after we finish it. So that's where you guys can post some comments if you really enjoyed what we were doing and you want to see that done again. So yeah, if your joints are popping when you're doing Dryland, one of the first things that comes to mind is if it pops and has pain, I would go to a doctor. Anytime you feel like a sharp pain, that's not a good sign. But if it pops and it doesn't feel pain, I would work on your flexibility. Sometimes that's just a mobility issue. You could have a tendon that's rubbing over the bone the wrong way, or you could be releasing a joint similar to like popping your knuckles, which isn't necessarily bad, but pain is the indicator there to help you decrease the popping. And as far as like different stretches, it depends on where it is popping. Yoga classes, there's so many free classes right now, guys. It's like such a saturated market out there for Dryland, yoga, you name it. So I would search for just like a free yoga class. It's a vinyasa yoga class. That'll give you a nice full body stretch through that class, and it will hit whatever area you're needing to target. My legs always fall on the V-ups and I end up sitting up. How do I stop this? Well, when you think about it, your legs are the biggest muscles in your body. So when you're lifting them up, you're lifting up a super heavy weight. So with swimming, we need to be really efficient at moving our body through the water. And one of the best ways to test it is doing on-land things that are body weight oriented. So V-ups are having you move your leg weights fast and in rhythm with your arms. So if they're actually falling too quickly, that means that the weight of your legs right now is not being held and sustained through your abs. So a good modification for V-ups next time is actually a tuck up. So instead of keeping your legs straight, you bend the knees and you bring them in as if you would be doing a V-up, but you shorten the distance of your legs. So you're in and out here versus bringing them up and going in and out. So that would be a good modification to do next time that you're doing V-ups to make sure that you're still getting a good workout, you're still taxing your abs, but you're not making that weight too heavy that your abs can't sustain it. Oh, my Instagram, if you guys want to follow me, I'll type it in here. It's called @theafish1. So feel free to share that around if you guys want to go ahead and follow me. At what state was I born? I was born in Vermont. So I always feel like that's kind of funny when I say it. Yeah, I was born in a small town, Vermont, and now I live in Kentucky. So I mostly notice with females, their elbows bend inward when doing a plank. Is this just a female swimmer's thing? That depends actually on where the hands are placed at the bottom of your plank, because you can rotate your elbows in different directions depending on how your hand is situated. So if you have really like hypermobile elbows, you can kind of kick your elbows in. But once again, it still depends on the hand placement there, on where the elbows are pointing. It's not necessarily a bad thing as long as you're not feeling pain. So when you're doing a plank, I mean, ideally you would want your elbows just pointing out to the side, but if people are rotating them up and under, that's not necessarily bad unless it's providing some sort of pain to a person. Can I demonstrate how to do the most effective push-up? Yeah, and actually what I've been doing with a push-up is I have this super small like pillow. It's a travel pillow, and I've been putting that on the ground when I'm doing my push-ups. So that way the pillow is long ways, so it's vertical, kind of like a hot dog fold. And my chest, right where my logo of my shirt is, hits this pillow every time I go down to the bottom. So it's a good reminder that I'm going low enough to the bottom of this push-up. So a standard regular push-up, you're gonna have your hands a little bit outside of your shoulders. And from there, you're gonna pop up to that plank position like we did in our Mount Kilimanjaro. And you're gonna keep your head in a neutral position. So with swimming, some of you guys may have heard your coaches saying, don't look up. Because if you were to look up while doing a push-up, you can see a nice kink in my upper neck, which would hurt my neck over time. So when you're doing a push-up, you wanna keep your eyeballs down like you would when you're swimming freestyle. And you will lower down to your object until you make contact. And then you will push your body up, trying not to, when you push up here, push up with something coming up first and then the rest coming up second. So body alignment is crucial in your push-ups to make sure that everything's going up and down at the same time. And having the object ensures that you go all the way down to the ground, which I've been guilty of on my own, not going on a full depth on my push-up. Which just isn't giving you the biggest bang for your buck. You might be doing the exercise, but you're not getting the full benefit from that exercise if you're only going through a smaller range of motion. Awesome. So do we have any more questions on here, guys? If not, yeah, so for a push-up, you can do the regular push-up like I just showed, or you can do a tricep push-up, which the elbows stay really close. Both of them are different movements, even though they're both considered push-ups. It depends what you're trying to work that day or your coach is trying to work. A regular push-up is a chest-focused push-up, and then an elbow-in push-up is a tricep push-up, which is working the muscles on the backs of your arms more. It puts most of the stress there. So it just depends what muscle groups you're trying to work. So we got any other questions for this lovely fish fry Friday? I love it that the name is a fish fry. I was going to make it like a fun Friday, but then I realized that Miles, who normally does the workouts on Friday, already had tagged his workouts as Fun Fridays, and I didn't want to step on his vibe, so I decided we should go with a fish fry. The weight that you should do will vary depending on every single exercise that you're doing. So if we do more Dryland exercises through here, I'll give recommendations depending on what set or workout we're doing, so that way you're not going too heavy for yourself or too light. A good kind of general rule for you at the age of 12 would be not going over 15 pounds. You don't need anything over 15 pounds to still get a really good workout. As you guys saw on that last set that we did 3 rounds per time, we didn't use any weights, but everybody got a nice workout and was sweating at the very end of it. So sometimes you don't even need external weight to get the biggest bang for your buck. So cool, guys. Well, it's awesome meeting all of you. Thanks so much for spending some time with me this Friday. As I said before, if you could comment on the Instagram TV live after we post it saying, hey, I really like this, etc., etc., I would absolutely love that. But otherwise, hopefully, I'll get to see you guys very soon, and we'll get together for another workout. Sam, to answer your question, I would say for about the age of 14, not over 20 pounds. So guys, great job. I'll see you soon. Have a great Friday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy in quarantine, and awesome meeting you all. All right, guys, what's up, dudes? How you doing on the YouTube? Thanks so much for tuning in. Sorry, that was a little bit weird on being able to talk to both of you guys at the same time, but thanks everybody for sticking in there, coming on the YouTube channel as well. If you would be an awesome human being, if you're on Instagram, if you can go ahead and like this Instagram TV live that I'm going to put on Swim Outlet, I would so appreciate you doing that. So once again, if you could tune into Swim Outlets at Swim Outlet on Instagram and comment on this Instagram live video, I would much love it. So great job today, guys. I will see you all on Monday. Reminder, we're canceled tomorrow. We're back on Monday at 1:30. But have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you all soon.